video right now, but this moment is very cool because we've been seeing a lot of slicers and dicers and julienne and choppers all over social media, but Prepology is our own brand here at QVC, which makes things really fun for you in the kitchen to cook and prep. And we're looking at the Prepology Multifunction chopper unit with an 8-cup storage bin and some really cool accessories for a sale price of $27.98 or 5 easy payments of $5.60. Now this is an expiring price and it's going up at the end of the day. So do yourself a favor and pick one of these up right now. The best part is it all stores beautifully inside itself, so it's a nice easy storage, but all of the great things that you're going to be able to do to get ahead of your prepping is done for you right here. The colors that we have for you tonight are tomato. We also have it available right over here in the ocean blue. This one is your aqua. Here is your eggshell, and then your cracked pepper. As you can see, all of those attachments fit so beautifully right inside. So we're going to show you what each and every one of those does with Chef Mr. Mark Gill is in the house. What's up, bud? It's nice to see you.
Good to see you. I wish we had an hour on this.
Literally.
Because of all of this does. So let me start with what I did first when I got it out of the box.
Yeah.
Right? So first things first, we're going to take all of our attachments here. I'm going to go with the 1/2 inch.
Okay.
Now watch this. It pops right in, and there's a lock to hold it in place. Have a look there. As soon as I put the blade in like that, there's a lock. Holds it right in place, and then watch this. In the time that it takes me to go to the freezer and get a bag of potatoes and fry them up, I have the best French fries you've ever seen. A little bit of salt, pepper, and olive oil in the air fryer, boom. Or double fry those and you'll swear you were in a London pub. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to switch this up, and I want you to watch this, okay? When we talk about cutting skills, this is what we're talking about. So I'm just going to set this to the side, and I'm going to switch this for my 1/4 inch cut.
Okay.
Again, it pops right in, and it snaps in place. So watch this. I'm going to take one of the toughest ones there is, a pepper, just like that. Hand over hand, and you give it a push. Hand over hand, give it a push. So now I'm just going to do this with a couple of the colors.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pause, and I want you to see what's going on inside here. Now, I got pretty good knife skills.
You have excellent knife skills.
But I don't know anybody that's got knife skills like that. That's out of this world.
This is wild.
Isn't it?
It's so fast.
It is so fast. So let's go ahead, dice up some tomatoes here just like that. By the way, when it comes time to clean, because you're going to have to get to that point, have a look here. Everything that gets caught up here, there's a little guy that pops right out. See that? That helps you clean. So all the little gunk that gets caught up in there, it's all taken care of. And by the way, if you want to save yourself a bit of time, because I know we've all sat there in the kitchen with an onion in one hand, a razor sharp knife in the other, and tears rolling down our face, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, how about this? 1 second, whole onion. Or if you want to dice it instead of the long way, remember, nature grows this in layers for us. So if I put it in like this, they're going to be long, but if I put it in like this, now I've got the perfect chop, the perfect mince. Guys, this is what you want to have in your kitchen to speed up that prep. That's Prepology quality, and we just got started.
That is wild. That was so fast. First of all, this would take somebody a long time to dice all of these things like you did. And actually, Mark taught me how to cut an onion on Mark on the Grill on YouTube, so you definitely got to check out his series. This is so cool. I would love really fast.
Sure.
Show us again this cleaning slider.
Let's have a look right here.
Is a game changer.
Right, so your cleanup, you're going to end up with gunk in here. And in the past, we've had little brushes or you've had to dig it out. Now, there's a little guy that just pops right out. And as this comes out, it takes all the little gunk with it, and everything goes in the dishwasher. What? The dishwasher?
Yes, because normally with something like this, it'd come with a little brush to clean, and then nobody does that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I showed you the chopper top.
Right.
Remember, this is multiple products in one. This used to be a separate item, but now it's all included. So I'm going to switch the tops, and I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk about slicing, okay?
Okay.
Again, pops right in like that. You've got a handy little guard there. So when it comes time for prepping, I didn't oil that up, so let's not do that. Let's go ahead and make your
cucumber salad.
Healthy cucumber salad.
Oh, those are paper thin.
Exactly. Listen, guys, mandolins are perfect to have in the kitchen because they're great for slicing. And by the way, I was told this was a viral show.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and talk about that viral cucumber salad that everyone's talking about.
Oh
now,
my gosh.
Before we do, though, have a look Every slice is the same as the last. So it looks better, cooks better, it's more even.
Right.
And I've got a little bit of soy sauce, green onions, sesame oil.
Oh,
this is a little bit
yum.
healthier than I like to eat.
But this sounds fantastic.
Give that a little mix, and just like that, you have a perfect cucumber salad that's perfectly sliced and super yummy that we're seeing all over TikTok. That's exploding with flavor.
My gosh, and look at, there's a few left over in here for your eyes. Let's come take a look at the colors that we have for this awesome price of $27.98, 5 easy payments of $5.60. This one right here is the tomato. And if you've ever picked up Prepology items, these match back to all of your colors. This one is that beautiful ocean blue. Here is the aqua. We also have it in that eggshell. And then last but not least, the cracked pepper. Blaine, which one of these is the most popular right now, my friend? We'll tell you in just a second. All right, so let's keep chopping over here.
Well, I'll tell you what, summer's coming, and I got a smaller pair of stretch pants that I want to try and fit into. So this is how we're going to make a super quick salad in the summertime, okay?
Perfect.
We're going to start with lettuce. Just give that a push. Again, don't worry about the blades getting messy because they're super easy to clean. Now I've got all my lettuce chopped, right?
Yeah.
Let's get a couple of tomato slices in there, just like that. One of those. Now, when it comes time to cut the cheese, don't do it.
Uh-oh.
When it comes time, all you're going to do, lay that on front. Now, this is soft cheese, so when I push this through, it may end up getting a little bit caught in there, but that's when you put a little bit of the harder stuff in there, and that gets pushed down. So now, let's go ahead, and we're going to switch that top for this top.
Okay,
I'm going to take out my slicing blade. So now, let's go ahead. What have I got here? Let's go ahead and do a bit of zesting. This is my zester. I can go ahead, take my lemon, give that a little bit of a zest right on top, give it that nice fresh flavor.
Love it.
And then let's go ahead and julienne some carrots. Again, this is everything in one shot, Steve.
Holy
this is
moly.
everything you need, just like that. And look at that, a fresh salad in a matter of seconds, you guys. This is what we're talking about. Prepology is our house brand. It's our proprietary?
Proprietary.
Well done. This is what you want to have in your kitchen, Steve.
You definitely do. Much better than the bag of salad that goes bad in like 2 hours.
Exactly right.
This is awesome. And you're getting everything you see here with all of these accessories to get you that chopping, slicing, dicing, julienne.
And shredding.
Let's
not forget a little shredded cheese on here because
more cheese,
it comes with it. So you're slicing your dicing with large dices, small dices. You've got that slicing blade, the thick slicing blade, the thin slicing blade, the wavy slicing blade, the julienne, and the shredder. There's so much.
This is great. And all for $27.98. This is fantastic. So good to see you, Mark.
See you in a minute.
Mark's going to be making us some breakfast here in just a few moments with the Prepology Multifunction Chopper Unit with 8-cup storage bin. Well, speaking of Prepology, we've got more Prepology in the show with our spring culinary sale. The Prepology 2